So we can jump in with the vintage collection item, and that is the Tuscan Warrior. When we saw the show, we loved the way this character made an impact. She was the one that really trained Boba Fett in the ways of gaffy stick fighting. She had those training scenes and those sort of back and forth sparring with him. It was awesome to see him being welcomed into the Tuscan culture.
The detail that you have on this figure is amazing. Like, it looks awesome, especially like in this scale. Like, yeah, those beads, they really stand out. They look amazing. And yeah, I'm just always impressed with the amount of detail that you're able to get into these figures.
The card back for this one, it's all about that sun-bleached desert of Tatooine. The character is portrayed right in front of that like desert horizon that goes just under the name pill. And, you know, it's desolate out there, but of course she's still got her tribe in the background. They've got her back.
So, jumping into the Black Series, so this is the Tuscan Chieftain. We are really excited to be able to bring this character to life in the Black Series. A really good pairing to a lot of our other Tuscan Raiders that we have in the line. This character will sit very, like, he'll look very distinct against those other Tuscans. He has these soft goods, which look very different than the other ones. He has the multi-banded colors, and it'll really help him stand out. It comes with a gaffy stick. And for the necklace, that's actually multiple parts. He has the breather up top, which is a separate part and posable separate from the necklace underneath. And he has that really cool tribal teeth necklace that's underneath, and it just looks awesome. We're really, really happy with all the layers on this figure. He looks really complex, and he has just a lot of different posability options, especially with all the soft goods. And
the good, the bad, the Cad Bane. How excited are we about Cad Bane right now? So building this figure for the vintage collection, we had a blast, and you know, you saw him in the show do a bunch of quick draw moments, so we brought that to life in the sculpt. He's kind of drawing from his holster, and you can see that the side of the coat is kind of tucked back as he gets ready to blast. And it's just going to be a super fun figure to pose and to play with, guys. It's got a removable hat. It kind of friction fits onto the head. He's got his dual blasters, and he's just a bad bounty hunter.
Yeah, and the way that you're able to like capture his characterization here in the pose, and even with that flip back coat, like it just exudes that like confidence that you expect from Cad Bane, and I love how this character has turned out. I think he looks amazing.
And for the package as well, we're bringing all of that cool intimidation of his shootout moment into the card back image that we chose. This is that shootout on Mos Pelgo. He's got his snarl. It's just a great image.
So this is the Luke and Grogu pack. We have a lot of stuff in this pack. So this is a build-up pack. So we will start over here on the left with kind of the training sequence. So we have Grogu. This is a Grogu that can be taken off of this stand, but we have a kind of clear stand that makes it appear like he is jumping away from the rock as the training ball blasts down on that rock. The training ball can also be removed from that and can be placed on the stand that the original training ball came with. So if you want to pose it out just kind of hovering, you can. If you want to pose it out with the blast effect, you can also do that. Also comes with the frog that Grogu has become very famous for eating, and apparently these have become an invasive species that have just infested all of the different planets. So we will start first today with the Black Series Pike Soldier. So these were, again, very exciting characters to be able to get into live action. So this character has some fun accessories. So he has the longer blaster rifle and then the smaller blaster pistol you can see here. They were featured with both in the show, so wanted to make sure that we had their full armament there as well. We have a really nice gold for the mask. We're really excited with how that turned out. It really shines and looks like it was lifted directly out of the show. And just some fun color differentiation here. His color palette is, while still very Star Wars, does feel distinct with the blue arms and kind of that red and yellow on the outfit itself. And he has a PVC cape which can flex out of the way for posing. So
what I've got today is Tuscan Raiders, and it's a troop building pack, because when we saw the troop of the Tuscans that just built out that camp scene from the Book of Boba Fett, we thought, you've got to be able to get a pack of those.
Yeah. The troop building of these are awesome. They all look very distinct, and it's really, really cool. For sure.
So as with our past troop building packs, this one comes with a leader character, and that one is the Tuscan Chieftain. So he's got some great details. He's got that sort of scavenged necklace piece. He's got his unique head, and that one has like this layered leather sort of strip and crest across the top that's really cool, and he's got his unique gaffy stick. For the other figures, one of the things I had a lot of fun with here was patterning the soft goods. So each one of these robes is a different sewing pattern, a different shape, and it just adds some great variety. And I picked some of these references from like Tuscans that were around the camp and all sorts of different scenes, you know, diversified the colors among them. It's just gonna make an awesome troop of Tuscans right away, right out of the pack.
We have another figure for us to take you through. This is Chrysanthemum. He was revealed earlier in the day, and this is a really exciting figure to finally have out in the line. This is our first Wookiee mold that we have done that isn't a Chewbacca mold. So this is our first uniquely molded Wookiee, which is just really exciting. He's really unique. He's different. He's much beefier. He's just a swole Wookiee. He's really just huge. And he has really cool armor. It's such iconic, big spiky shoulder pads. We were actually really happy with how the shoulder pads turned out on this. That nice molded metallic. We have a nice wash over the entire thing. The straps along the front. We have some good weathering along the fur to really highlight that that sculpt that our team, Tom and Bailey, have done a phenomenal job on. And it looks really awesome. We're really, really happy with how this turned out. And obviously comes with his large-scale blaster, which has very similar scope on the top to Chewbacca's bowcaster, which is just another fun kind of callback design there. But yeah, we're really happy with how he turned out. A nice paint along the back as well. Some nice strap detail on his belt. And yeah, we're just really, really happy with how this guy turned out. And we're really excited to finally get him into the collection with the Book of Boba Fett.
All right, and next up for the vintage collection, I'm here to talk about an item also from the Book of Boba Fett. This one is our Luke Skywalker Jedi Academy. This is a costume for Luke from when he was training Grogu, which was such an awesome scene for those two.
It was a great scene. I absolutely love that.
Their connection, I mean, it's amazing to see Luke in this new era where he's a mentor and a teacher to Grogu. So this one is a figure with the training gi costume. It comes with his lit lightsaber as well as his unlit lightsaber hilt. All right, and this one has such an adorable card back. I think this is the cutest vintage collection card back. I think it takes the trophy. This has Luke and the backpack with Grogu in it. The pair of them together makes such an iconic story moment right on that card back. All right, today I'm here to talk about our Boba Fett Tuscan. You may remember this one having previously come with Boba Fett's starship, but what we're here to share today is that we're refreshing him onto his own card back. So this one is such a great figure. He comes with his Tuscan robe. It's that incredible moment from the show where he was welcomed into the tribe. He also comes with that long rifle. He's just a really fun new costume for Boba.
We have some R5D4s. So, yeah, let's jump into yours here. I love this. I love this figure. It was really fun and nostalgic, and especially now that they made the appearance in Mando.
Absolutely. I loved how funny he was. So my vintage collection R5D4, he comes as a refresh from BC40, but now onto a new card box celebrating his appearance in The Mandalorian. And, you know, he's chock full of articulation. He's got, of course, a swiveling head just so we can go, no, 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 I don't want to go in the cave. Why, Mando?
Yeah, he was definitely very panicked in that episode. It was kind of funny to watch him, like, and it's also impressive how much, like, characterization they can get into something that just turns its head.
Who doesn't love a droid?
Yeah, and so jumping into the Black Series too, so as you might have noticed, this is a slightly larger R5, so we have a updated sculpt here from our previous R2 unit that we've had. So this is R5D4. He has a larger, correctly scaled body, so he does have the articulating doors. His arms even articulate. There we go. So it's a really cool, fun feature. Both arms will articulate. And then also he comes with 4 accessories that can plug into those doors in the back, as well as a panel on top of his head that you can plug in some accessories there. One really cool feature of this R5 is the fact that we have built-in storage.
What?
So this is kind of an expanded universe thing that we looked into. It was really, really fun to develop this. Since these figures would have so many like little fiddly pieces and parts, we wanted a place to be able to store that internally. So all of these parts will slot into these right here, just like that. Then you can push that back down and all of your accessories are stored inside the body.
Hey everybody, you saw this revealed as part of Mando Mania. This is the speeder bike updated with deco to reflect how you see it in The Mandalorian, with a a biker scout figure here with updated knee pads and other details to reflect how you see him in the show. It also comes with a great little side pouch here with Grogu hiding inside there for that fun little look. But figure's posable, gets on the bike and rides nice. This bike has all the same features as we've seen before. I'll pull the figure off and set them down here. We've got the front that opens up with the engine detail inside. It comes with the bag on the back, so if you want to recreate the scenes where the bag is stored on the back instead of over the shoulder, but that comes off. And then, like I said, you can see here in close-ups the little Grogu hiding down there inside that satchel. This is obviously Yoda's lightsaber.
Yeah.
This is fun. A great addition to our Force FX Elite line.
Yeah, so we've got Yoda's lightsaber. This is the smallest lightsaber we've done in the FX Elite line. With some really nice features. We got a super bright blade that looks great.
It's the brightest blade we've done yet, right?
Yep, that's right. Beautiful blade with all those great laser blasts and wall cutting.
Yeah, the blast deflect, wall cut,
wall cutting,
the clash up actions, all those things. Yeah.
Yep.
So.
And we've actually got rechargeable battery in here, so you can charge it up and
with the cord that we give you with it,
included USB-C cord. So you unscrew this knob in the back, and the blade will pop out, and then you can take the emitter cap and pop that in, and then you just lock it into place.
So you can display that on a stand alongside all your other ones, and it lines up the same angle as all our other Force FX Elite.
Hello, Star Wars fans. We have another great reveal today. So this is the Fleet Commander Mandalorian. We're really excited about this one. I love the kind of color palette that we have on this guy. We were able to use the Death Watch Mandalorian as a base. That figure really helped us unlock a lot of great potential with these different Mandalorians. So it's just really exciting to be able to have that in there. And his helmet looks really cool with that kind of metallic blue and the white around the visor. And he has that nice metallic on his thigh and gauntlets. And getting around here to the back, he has a really cool jetpack. So this is removable, and so is the rocket. So the rocket is removable from that jetpack. So you have like a little bit of customization there in terms of whether he's fired that rocket or not. Then kind of going around to the front of the figure. Yeah, we're just really, really excited for this one. It's fun to be able to see all these different Mandalorians and kind of building out that world and that group. And all their armor looks really cool. We're really excited to be able to have these sit alongside characters like Din Djarin, like Bo-Katan. So I think he'll sit really well with all of those.